A while back I bought one of these Boom Vader BD 125-10s. That's a clone of a Gen 2 Honda Grom, and I've been doing some work on it. Carburetor, sprocket, it's on the other side, the exhaust. Basically, I'm trying to get to where I can run this thing reliably about 55 miles an hour without it being maxed out all the time. And of course, people like to share their experience in the comment section, including one guy who basically insulted me and then told me I was doing it wrong. Actually, not really. It was something along the lines of, "Hey, Poindexter, if you tuck, you'll go fast." Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to ride around town in full tuck all the time. That's kind of weird. And while he did call me a name, he said Poindexter. So, I'm offended? I'm not sure. But it did get me thinking, though. I'm about 5'11", 6 foot, 240 pounds, which is, of course, a different number using the metric system. I don't know what it is. And yeah, I am catching a lot of the wind. So what we're going to try to find out today is exactly how much of a difference does tucking actually make on my little 125cc Grom clone. Now, quick little rundown on this bike. We got the Nibby 22mm carb, Nibby quick turn throttle, eBay header and mid-pipe, Amazon muffler, hoodie string tapping my helmet, so hopefully that doesn't make it in. 17-tooth front sprocket, because I want to get my RPM range down a little bit. And full disclosure, I have not fully tuned this carburetor yet. It's whatever jets are in it, and it seems like I have to play with the freaking idle adjustment or the air mixture every single time. So we need to get that dialed in, but she runs good once she's warm. Also not sure why I'm riding into the sun first thing in the morning. This is that high quality video footage for you guys. Because of course my favorite time to do tests like this is first thing Sunday morning. Mainly because this bike is not very fast. And we want the least amount of obstacles on the road just in case something bad happens. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking, hey, Lucky Aces, man, your speedometer's like 10 miles per hour off. Well, this was calibrated with the little device from 12 O'Clock Labs via GPS, so I feel very, very confident that the speed it's reading is the speed we are going. I might have the idle adjustment up a bit too high. This, of course, being a no-tuck run. This will just be our baseline. We'll do this. How about that? Just to see where we're at. And I think one of the problems I'm going to have is being able to see the speedometer when I'm fully tucked. That's why we got the Insta here, recording the speedometer. 55 miles per hour by the time we hit this intersection. Or maybe she's super lean, too. I mean, that could be it, because that cone air intake down there, that's sucking in a lot of air. Like, you can really hear this thing. Like, she's just gulping, baby. Which, of course, I need to do a bit more research on that. I kind of tuned the carburetor in my Honda Shadow chopper at one point. So I learned a bit doing that. And by tune, basically what I mean is I played with the main jet until gas mileage didn't suck and power was pretty evenly distributed. But at least the plus of this little bike, though, is the carburetor's really easy to get to. And I sort of half know what I'm doing. Sort of. But she's taking a bit of choke to start, and she's smoky a little bit. But I don't know if that's paint off the new muffler. But it does kind of stink like she's getting too much fuel. I don't know. So what we're going to do, though, is we're going to do a lap. We're going to go back to where we were a moment ago. And then we're going to do our official no-tuck run. And then we'll go back. We're going to let this car pass us because we're slow. We're driving them nuts, I'm sure. That's why I do this on Sundays, baby. We're going to come up here. We're going to do the same loop again for our official no tuck. And then we'll loop back around, do an official tuck. And then we'll see if it made a difference. I definitely want to get those bar end mirrors on here, though, because it would have been a lot easier to see the car behind me. These are pretty functional, but with the quick turn throttle on my right when I had to scoot it over a little bit to make a little bit of room. So it's could be doing better than what it is. Pulling up. Same scenario. Green light, 3, 2, 1, go. Official no tuck run. Got the throttle pinned as far as she'll go. .49 in third. Uh-oh. Got a red light up ahead. There we go. She turned green. Come on, baby. Nobody pull out. We had 50 up, 53, 54. Cross the line at 55. So she hit that line right at 55. Now, also previous speed testing, we got a weird little burst of cold air, so it's probably like 70 Fahrenheit right now, which is, it feels amazing. I'm actually wearing a hoodie. It's the beginning of August, and I'm wearing a hoodie riding around. That should have been in second gear. So, official top speed, no tuck, 5'11", 6 foot tall, 240 pound, full-grown man. Because this is a man's bike. Even though some people might try to insult you, hey, that's a cute little bike. Does it come with training wheels? Yeah, I left him at your mom's house. Tell her I'll pick him up later. Or now we're going to see back into the sun again for this excellent footage, but it's all in the name of science. The other thing is, too, like, how much tuck am I actually going to get? Because I'm going to probably be leaning over these bars, hence the Insta360. Hopefully, it's actually... I don't know, I kind of checked it a little bit. It's pointed at the speedometer. Hopefully it's actually giving us good numbers. Or actually, we can see the numbers. Because if not, I got to do this again. And I got an aftermarket flat seat on here, too, so I could probably scoot back a little. And actually I could probably tuck, kind of like that. So we'll see. People are going to be looking at me like I don't make sense. But honestly, why would today be any different? We got a green light, we're gonna pause, and we're gonna go. Official tuck. I'm trying to eyeball my tachometer. I don't know if we're gonna make it. I don't think I was high enough RPM when I shifted forward. We might. We might. Stay green, baby, stay green. And across the line. I think I saw 58. That's not bad. And really, that's kind of all I need it to do. So I definitely still need to get into this carburetor. The problem I have is I kind of misplaced the jets. I think that came with it, which is weird because I save everything, and I'm almost smelling like a gas burning. So I don't know. I can't tell if she's lean. I can't tell if she's rich right now. She's not really like backfiring on diesel, so it's hard to say. But once we get that carb dialed in, we may have to run this again and see what she does. But so far, from what we can tell, tucking does make a difference. But I'm not going to ride around town like that all day, every day. That's a little much, I think. But I'm still enjoying this bike. Ever since I took it out of the box, I took it for its first ride. It's still really fun. Like, my opinion hasn't changed. And if you want to check out my first thoughts on this bike, the very first time I rode it home, you can check that video out right here. And as always, y'all be good. See ya.